Hello everybody. I'm making this video because I like to go cobia fishing and I need to make a video this week. So cobia, also known as mud sharks, are generally regarded as a pretty fun fish to catch. You can catch them off piers sometimes. And I'm primarily going to be talking about pier fishing, but you can use this on a boat too. Okay. So let's start off with lures, and then I'll go to the rod, and then I'll go to the line. Okay. So for lures, you're gonna want a bucktail jig. Now you can use soft plastics, but if you're just getting started out, nothing beats a regular bucktail jig. That's a 2-ounce one right there. And these will catch everything. You can catch cobia, you can catch tarpon, you can catch snook. Anything on the pier can be caught with this. And basically you just tie it on, and if you see a cobia, cast to the left or to the right of them and try to bring it across their face, and they'll hit it quickly. Because everything loves a bucktail jig. Now if you want to use something, there's also like cobia specific lures. Like some people make their own jigs called octopus jigs, I believe. Or you can make your own using something like a 3-ounce jig head with some silicone tubing and some flash or mylar, and you can make your own. Or you could put like something like a Savage Gear reel eel or the Savage Gear burbot. I live in Canada, so I have access to stuff like this. It's called a burbot, made by Savage Gear, as you would expect. But in the water to a cobia, it looks like an eel, and cobias love eels. It's basically just a big curly tail jig. Or you can get a Berkeley Gulp Alive eel. They're cheaper and smaller. But yeah, basically use something that looks like an eel. Now, if you want to use live bait, which to be honest I rarely do, because cobias like to hit eels, but I find eels kind of cute, so I don't like killing them. But it's basically just any other live bait rig, circle hook, put it on a float, or just put it on a circle hook and whip it out to them. Okay. Now let's talk about the rod and reel. For this, unsurprisingly, I'm going to be using my go-to rod for everything, the Striper Stealth Extra Heavy. I love this thing. It is great. You've probably seen my other videos and heard me talk about it. But it can cast really light lures really well and really heavy lures. So you can go trolling with this and casting. I can't say that about much other rods. Yeah. Extra heavy. You can also just get a regular heavy or even a medium heavy will catch them. For the reel, Piscifun Alejos 300. If you want, you can get the Piscifun Alejos 400. The 400 would probably be more ideal, but the 300 will still catch tarpon. It advertises about 30 pounds of drag. You don't need that much. I'd recommend only getting about 15-20 pounds of drag max. For the line, just some Berkeley 50-pound braid. You can use 65 or 80. I don't. And for a leader, 80-pound fluorocarbon or 80-pound mono works just fine. They won't be able to see it. Also, there's a reason they're called mud sharks. They're not too smart. But yeah, on this setup with about like 2 to 3 feet of leader, you can throw your jig heads, you can throw your bucktails, your eels. It's a good catch-all rod and reel. So yeah, I hope this helps you in your endeavors to catch a cobia. See ya.